All right. So, because I didn't get any writing in today, I had things to do. I'm a busy, important person. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to write after dinner. It is now after dinner for me. I ate a little early. I didn't have a lot of food today. And now I'm going to get some writing in. Maybe you are also going to get some writing in. Maybe I'll see some people that I haven't seen on before since I normally do this during the day at like noon Eastern Standard Time, and now it is almost 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you're a writer and you normally write at this time of day, or if you're just like, hey, I'm home from work or whatever, and what time is it, Charlie? Right? I didn't get to write today, and I was like, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll go on at 6 o'clock because maybe I'll see who's on. Maybe Charlie will be on. You never know when Charlie's going to be on. I didn't want to go without writing, especially Thursday, my other extra day that I'm going to be in doing. I'm going to be going to lunch with people again. Went to lunch with somebody today, so I'm like, you know what? I don't want to miss a couple of days this week. Maybe I won't miss any days this week. Who can say? I mean, I guess I can. So I'll probably only write maybe an hour. I got to get some reading in. Did you get any writing in today yet, Charlie? Or are you getting some writing in tonight? Just getting off work. Nice. Get home. Hopefully, you have hot gazpacho waiting for you. I think my wife is cooking spaghetti tonight. Nice. I'll try to get a chapter in after dinner. Very cool. Does she also make meatballs with the spaghetti? You consider spaghetti an entree or a side? I consider spaghetti delicious. No, spaghetti's not a Paschetti is not a side. pasta is your meal, but like me and my wife will make the whole box, like a pound. So I'll have like more than half a pound of spaghetti or ziti or whatever. But then you have to have meatballs. My wife makes these giant softball sized meatballs that I love. And if she's not home and I got to make my own spaghetti, I do a 60-second, those 60-second microwave bags of spaghettis, and then little frozen meatballs. Usually uses ground beef, not meatballs. My wife will do the ground beef and the sausage with it or whatever. I don't know, however she makes it. She makes it and it's delicious. Like my wife loves spaghetti. She loves very thin pasta. I don't. I am more of a penne or a ziti, something with some heft to it. My favorite that she makes though is baked ziti. My absolute favorite. She has a couple of meatball recipes that she cooks in the crock pot as a main dish. See, that would be delicious. I'm a fan of meatballs. So for MondoCon every year, we used to do Sundays, so Sunday night, the traditional Italian food night. But I think this year we're going to do it Friday or Saturday night. So my wife will decide what kind of, like she'll probably more than likely make her own meatballs. And then she'll make like baked ziti or lasagna or something for everybody. I've asked her to get me when she orders food this weekend, when we get food, um, broccoli and the cavatelli noodles. And my mom used to make that all the time. And so I was like, you know what? I can make this. This seems easy enough. Just need some fresh broccoli florets and then the cavatelli noodles. I'm gonna try to make it. But I'm a big fan of meatballs. It is really good, and I haven't had it in a very long time. In New Jersey, you would go to like an Italian restaurant and you would order that, and that would usually be hello.
Hey there, this is Emma. Can I have a moment?
No, go to hell, Emma. You're a piece of garbage. Stop calling me. I don't know if Emma can actually hear me when I say that, but Emma has called 16 times today. You would go to an Italian restaurant, and that would be the an appetizer. That would be the antipasto. Yeah, I think at this point Emma's like, "Hey, yell at me again." The problem is there are times when I literally need to answer the phone, and they're using a local number, so I'm just like, "Hello." It's like the doctor. I'm waiting for the doctor's office to call back, but then I got to go through 400 of those messages. That's the problem. Ugh. Instead of Tuesday after dinner writing, I should have done Tuesday after dinner drinking. Actually, I haven't had a drink in a long time. Not because I'm trying to stop or anything. I just don't really. I go through my periods. I don't ever like get drunk. but I'm also like, nah, I don't feel like. I just don't, just not in the mood. Let's see. Try to go through some stuff real quick. Said her mom's working from there for the day. She probably won't be home till like 10:30 or so, which is not great because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd like her home, like her home, so I could have had a normal dinner. So really, my goal is like a page or two, and then I think I'm good. I gotta look over my list of things I need food wise. About to start driving, so I'll be listening but not talking. Okay, I will try to make it interesting. Probably not because I'm probably gonna be doing some writing. But I appreciate you jumping on. I'm at 2,710 hours, so I need less than 1,300 hours now, people. So let's keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going. Be careful with all that driving stuff out there. Okay. Oh, we should be good. Should be good. I'm drinking lemonade. My wife made some lemonade for us, but not using her lemons from her lemon tree because they haven't sprouted yet or whatever lemons do. almost done with this page already. Sometimes you get an idea and it's like, boom, we're going to just take off with this idea. All right. So I've jumped to the next page. Um, let's see where we are here. No, so I think I'm doing good. Let's see what we got here. Went and hung out with a filmmaker slash horror author today. We hang out like once a month. We go to a different place and get some brunch. And had a good time catching up. He's doing a feature film that started filming over the weekend. He's like, I might have a small little walk on part for you in this. Need to put a crowd together, but I need you to be like a wealthy businessman dressed really nice. Like I'm in. Like I'm in, but I'm going to be honest with you. If you put me in this movie, everybody's going to be upset because I'm going to be the focus, and then nobody's going to be able to follow along because they're just going to be wondering when's this guy come back in. He's like, you know what? It's a chance I'm going to have to take. I said, all right, as long as you know. It is what it is. Had a good time. We went to a healthy food place. That's really all I want to say about it. I ended up getting a small slice of organic banana bread because none of the I don't know, nothing sounded good. It was all organic this and tofu and all kinds of stuff I'm not going to eat. I don't want this. But as soon as I got home, I made some some cheese sticks in the air fryer. Like, you know what? I got to eat something. A thin slice of banana bread and their organic whatever coffee. I'm like, I need some real food with some calories. But I was like, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop on the way home. Just didn't seem like the thing for me, you know. It's like I could stop at Taco Bell or McDonald's or something and spend money. I'm just gonna go home. So I came home. Oh, excuse me. Now I'm burping up. I had tuna on cinnamon raisin bagels, which is not for everyone. I get it. But I love it. Now I'm out of bagels. But I looked on my list. I've already added bagels onto that list. I also need more tuna, so I added tuna onto that list. Yeah, but I'm not going to do I'm not doing 2 hours today. I'm just going to I'm going to finish this chapter probably. Goodness. I just had a giant, massive boat. But I'm like, you're not allowed to keep your boat. We're on HOA. You're not allowed to park your boat in the driveway and stuff. So I'm not sure where he was coming from. everybody wants to get rid of in Florida. Everybody wants to get rid of the HOAs. And my wife is like, you know what? We pay a lot of money, but there's no broken down cars on people's lawns. There's no trampolines in the front yard. There's no scattering of garbage and toys. All the grass is all mowed and everything. It's worth the money because there are neighborhoods around us that are very Florida, if you know what I mean. Just piles of garbage everywhere. What are you doing? Bunch of three young girls with their little foo-foo dogs. I'm so nosy. Nope. Okay. I got a half an hour in. That's good. If I can do 45 minutes or more, I think I'll be happy. This lemonade, delicious. Almost, almost got another page in. So, and I haven't written for a long time, half an hour. I've gotten over 1,000 words in. It's nice when you have an idea of what the chapter is going to be. car keeps going by back and forth, back and forth. Figure out where you're going. Figure out where you're going to get there. All right, a couple more lines here, and then I think this chapter also done. Ugh. Kind of hoping that there would be some different people, some more different people coming on. You know, that seemed to be that was the hope anyway. That maybe the daytime group wouldn't be able to jump in, on their way home from work, for instance, like Charlie. But so far I'm not seeing it, but that's fine. You know why? Because I'll add another 45 minutes to an hour of what do you call it? Of time for people to watch. Getting closer and closer to my 4,000 hours. So there is that. Wish I had cash though, because then I would sneak to the store and buy some cookies or something. Can't use a credit card. My wife's gonna be like, what did you buy?" Yeah, cookies. And then she'll be like, no. Okay. I get it. What is today? Tuesday. Which means Curse of Oak Island tonight. Tonight, on the Curse of Oak Island, they find something rusted. They get all excited about it for no reason. To be honest, my hand's starting to hurt. Just cramp it up a little bit. Better take a couple three of leave. I'm an old man. Always laugh at my parents, you know. You get all these pills sit on the side of your couch for old people. Now I get it. I got it. I got a stack of different pills sitting here. Which is ridiculous. I think I'm going to go to 45 minutes, about another five and a half minutes or so. Appreciate you hanging out while you're driving, Charlie. Appreciate anybody else that's been popping in and out as well. Okay, chapter done. All right, so I'm at 15,932 words. So if I add a couple, three more lines, I'll hit 16,000, which would be great. Okay. It's like come up with a few more, few more lines. Perfect. So that was 1,600 words I just wrote. So that's pretty good. If I know what I'm roughly doing, 1604. I'll definitely be on tomorrow. That is a definite. Charlie, thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. Everybody who watches this after the fact, I also appreciate it. We're getting closer and closer to that 4,000 hours, people. So start watching a bunch of videos in the background. It just takes me a couple of hours to hit 1,600. Normally it does me too, but I knew what this chapter was going to be, and then I knew the idea for the next one already. I've been kind of playing with it in my head. So I knocked them off pretty quick. All right, man. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow. We can do this all over again, but for 2 hours tomorrow. I think that would be better. Enjoy your spaghetti.